Okay, so I just started the recording. I'm sorry I didn't start it earlier. But to recap for everybody who's going to be watching this on the recording, we just got home from conference in Florida, and it was so amazing, so life-changing, so incredible. And this is the time that you need to, whether you went to conference or not, this is the time that you need to use that momentum and bring it into your own business and your own life, because there are videos out there. We're going to talk a lot about conference right now. There are, posts and everything, and just bring all of that into you and into your business, because it's going to give you the strength to follow and go with that momentum and really just bring your business into something that's going to be not only changing your life, but changing all the lives of everyone around you that you are going to bring. Like, this is just, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even help it. So I really was not going to do this, but I do feel very inspired right now to talk a little bit about my story and about where I've come from and where I'm going. And I'm going to try, I'm a very emotional person, and I'm going to try really hard not to cry this whole time. I've been working on it. So when I was little, when I was a little girl, the only thing that I ever wanted to do was be a doctor, which is so funny. I didn't want to get married young. I didn't want to do anything else, but I wanted to be a doctor because I knew that was going to be helping people and changing lives and doing things for people that they couldn't do for themselves. And that's all I ever wanted. Like I said, I was not going to get married young. I didn't have any plans to get married before 30. I was going to school. I was doing everything that I wanted to do. And when I hit college, I pushed for it. And you know what? It didn't work. It didn't work out for me. It wasn't. I met my husband when I was 17 years old. I fell madly and deeply in love with him really fast. And I realized that becoming a doctor was not going to be my dream anymore. It was not going to be the thing that drove me and made me the person that I am. But to go back, when I was little, that's all I ever wanted to do. That's what I told everybody. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a doctor, because I want to change people's lives. And this is a time that's hard to have my mom on here. When I was 14, my parents went through a divorce, and it was really hard on me. It was really hard. It was something that I wouldn't wish on anybody. And I went through this time in my life where I lost myself, and I didn't know who I was or what I was going to do with my life. But I knew then that I was never going to change anybody's life, because I am the person that sits in the back of the room. I am the person that doesn't get that opportunity. And I just knew that just wasn't going to happen for me. And it was really hard for me to go through that. And up until last year, I had a journal of everything that was going through my head when I was 14 and 15 years old. And it was sad. It was all of these things about how crappy my life was and how hard it was for me to do anything, that I wasn't needed, that I wasn't somebody that was going to change anybody's life. Just wasn't me. And nobody loved me and nobody cared about me, which wasn't true. But that's what I told myself every single day. And I got to the point where I was not wanting to be here anymore. I was not wanting to be on this earth. I was not in a place where that's what I wanted to do. Like, I would lock myself in my closet and sit there for hours and hours and hours and just not come out. And somehow, probably a lot with the strength of my mom, I made it through that. And I made it through all of that. And so when I was in college and I was not, becoming a doctor was not my dream anymore. And I just figured I failed. I dropped out of college. I never got anywhere. And it was really hard. And I hit that depression and that hardship again in my life. And I had my daughter, and I thought I was going to be so happy, and it wasn't happy. I was so happy to have her, obviously, but I didn't feel happy. I didn't feel like I was doing anything with my life. I quit my job and I stayed home, and I was just home. I was just home all the time, and I lost myself again. And when I started It Works in 2013, I had no clue how much this was going to change my life. It was about the money for me to start. It was about helping my husband and being able to make that little bit extra money. But that's not what it turned into. It turned into a complete change of myself. And I feel like now I am the person that I was destined and made, and I was just made to be this person. And I never knew that I could be this person. I am the shy, sit in the back of the room with my head down, hoping that nobody was going to notice me kind of person. And I'm not that anymore, because I have this kind of my daughter's getting to everything. I have this kind of a vehicle to bring out the person that I truly am. This is life-changing, you guys. And if Kara Murphy had not talked to me and not convinced me that although I had no money and I was not going to be a salesperson, I didn't want to talk to anybody, that I needed this in my life, I wouldn't be here. And I wouldn't have changed, and I don't know where I would be. And I've heard stories from everyone this past week about the person that enrolled them and how difficult it was, and that if they had not done it and had not felt like they were that person, oh dear, that they wouldn't be here, that they wouldn't be in this place and be where they're supposed to be. In 2013, it took me a long time to get started, you guys. I didn't ever want to have anybody underneath me. I never wanted to be that person. I didn't want to be a leader because I knew I couldn't be a leader. And I went diamond in 6 months, and I worked my butt off to get there. And it was such an incredible feeling, because I got a note in the mail that said, "You are a leader. You are a leader. You're a member of It Works Leadership. And this is you, and this is the person that you are." And oh my gosh, that is me. That is the person that I am. And that is the person that I have become. And I have gone, less than a year after that, I went double diamond. And this month I'm going triple diamond and VIP. And if I can do it, if I can be that person that didn't think I was ever going to change anybody's life and knew I couldn't, then you guys can get there too. It's just incredible, the journey that you can be on, and the things that you can accomplish when you believe in yourself. And when you don't have that belief in yourself, when you believe that what other people are telling you, when you put yourself in somebody else's shoes and you say, they believe in me, they believe that I can do this, maybe I can. This weekend, we learned a lot of things from a lot of really incredible, powerful leaders. And one thing that really stood out to me, she's supposed to be sleeping, she's not. One thing that really stood out to me is, for those of you who have kids, or place anybody else in this scenario, but if you had your baby was sick in bed and there was nothing that you could do, and they told you, if you get to diamond this month, if you enroll all those people, if you change all those lives, and if you do that, you know really well that you would do that, and you would do everything in your power to make that happen, because that is somebody you care about. And if there's anything that you can do, you're going to do it. So we know we can do this. We know we have the power to do this. We know we have that power within ourselves. But we're holding ourselves back because of the fear that we can't. Because that is is taking more precedence in our soul and our heart than that freedom that is there. My why is my kids. My why is my family. And if I ever sat there and looked at them and said, you know what, I couldn't do this business, you're not worth it, you're not worth that to me, I would never in my life say that. And you know what? That's why I'm an It Works lifer. That's why I'm going to be here for life, because I know that not only am I going to change my life, I'm going to change my kids' lives. I'm going to change my husband's life. I'm going to help my mom change her life. I'm going to do this because this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I'm meant to do, and I believe that for every single one of you. I know that this is where you're supposed to be. God put you in this place for a reason. It Works found you for your reason. And every single one of you have that right in front of you. It's just, oh, you guys. We heard again that at the conference that one more thing, guys. I swear I was going to make this short. When you are walking into a store and you get this feeling like, oh, maybe I should blitz this cashier. No, I'm not going to, because, you know, I'm too scared, and what's that really going to bring me, and what am I going to do, and whatever. And you let that fear get the best of you, you are being selfish. You don't know what this business is going to do for that person. You have no clue. And if you are not going to introduce this business that's changed your life to that cashier, you are being selfish. That person could be your diamond. That person could be having a really rough time in their lives, and this is the time that God has placed you in their path to bring It Works, to bring this incredible opportunity to them. This is their time, and you are being selfish if you're not doing it. That really hit me, because how many times have I let fear get in the way of something that's truly important? This is not about selling skinny wraps, you guys. Those wraps work, and they are incredible, and they can bring some confidence to a lot of people, but that's not why we're doing this, and that's not why we're still here. We're here to change people's lives, and this is now my thing, that I know this is where I'm supposed to be, because I am changing people's lives every single day. I watched girls that went with me to conference sit there and tell me right in my face, you changed my life. Without you, I wouldn't be here. That is such an incredible feeling, and you want that for everybody. I did pretty good. I wanted to talk a little bit to the people that were on that conference with me, and the things that they learned, and their aha moments when they were like, you know what, I need to get over myself and do this. So I wanted to talk to you guys. I know you guys are all on here. I'm checking. I want to start with Shayla. This girl, I swear, I have never met her until this past week, and that blew my mind when I realized that, because I know her personally. I feel like we're best friends. And I don't know, we challenged each other to a challenge just this morning about something that she had an aha moment with at conference. So, Shayla, if you're here, yes, you are. Okay, I want to hear it.
Aha moment was, it's pretty crazy because, I mean, it's so simple. I actually had a few aha moments, but the biggest one, I actually turned to Jess during conference and I said, why does that make so much sense now? I mean, it was as simple as blitz, wrap, repeat. We've heard that so many times, and just, I guess, being there and in the moment made me really realize that, you know, that's what our business comes down to. If you blitz, you wrap, and you repeat, your business is going to grow. And so that, I guess it just really sunk into me. So today, Jess and I challenged each other to get out and blitz and get 3 phone numbers. I got 2. I didn't get all 3, but I did step out of my comfort zone and get those numbers. So I'm super excited about that. The second thing was, when you make excuses, you're really telling yourself and your family that you're not worth it, that they're not worth their daddy being home. They're not worth that vacation that you want to take so badly. When you wake up and you say, I just don't feel like talking to people today. I do that. I've done that so many times. I don't want to sit here and message back and forth all day long. And, it's just basically what I was doing is telling my family, you're not worth it. You're not worth the effort of talking to these people today. And, it just comes down to getting over yourself, getting over what makes you comfortable, and getting out there and just getting it done. So basically, to wrap it up, if you're not making yourself uncomfortable, then your business isn't going to go anywhere. If you're just doing what, the basics that you've been doing for the last year of posting and talking to people, and that's it, where's your business going to go? You have to get yourself out there and make a change and do something different. So I guess that's what I have to add to it.
Yeah, I mean, how easy is it when you are quote unquote blitzing and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to just go up to somebody and say, here's a coupon for my business. Okay, see ya, and just walk away. There's no passion in that. And there's no, I don't know, it's good. It's good. It's getting your name out there. But how much better is it to go up to that person and say, hey, have you heard of this? Oh my gosh, you haven't? Like, this is incredible. Let me get your number. Like, we need to set something up. There's so much passion in that, and that excitement is going to draw all those people. This is something that I really want to work on because I am a shy person and I am very introverted and I'd rather be home. And who is missing out on this opportunity because I'm not willing to go to the store and talk to people? Who's missing out on this? It's just,
yeah. And also, we see each other on Facebook and we support each other that way. But I think just being in the same room with you guys truly made me realize how much support there is and how much love there is on this team and how much of a family we really are. It was just really great to get to know everybody and really feel that bond that, they're going to be here for your uplines are here for you on days when they may be busy and you may not feel like they're getting back to you as fast as they are. Being able to be in person and one-on-one and see how badly they want it for you was really eye-opening for me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we care about you guys, and I know you care about me just as much as I do, just because, because of all that love that we felt and just how connected we feel. So that was super crazy, super incredible. Okay, I want to go to make sure you're on here. Okay, Kenzie. She's one of my newest distributors. She only started a couple months ago, and she made the commitment and the leap of faith to go to conference. And I mean, she's going to explode and just be, I can't even imagine. So, Kenzie, what is the aha moment that you had?
Well, first, you're going to make me cry.
And that'd be
my biggest aha was when Pam told me to get over myself. We need to get over ourselves, get out there, and like Shayla was saying, blitz, rap, repeat. Like, you're changing their lives. You're making them, like, you're finding, like she was saying, the person next to you could be your double diamond. That cashier could be your triple diamond. You're changing their lives. You just need to get over your fear and yourself and do it. Like, we're here because we love these products. We are passionate passionate about it. We were passionate about this company. Like, show people, let them be passionate about it too, because we'll grow together. We'll go to the top together. That was my biggest aha moment. Like, I need to get over myself and get out there and share it. Share this business. Share this opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. And it's just, you never take somebody off of your potentials list because, I think they're probably not going to be interested. They probably won't like this. They probably won't want to do it. They'll probably be skeptical. Like, don't take them off of your potentials list. You like bring that courage up to the front of you and be fearless and just, tell them, because this is something that's really going to change their lives. It's just so incredible. So incredible. So thank you, Ken. Okay. I have to make sure you're on here. You really are. Okay. So Melissa has been with me in the business for a while. And she is Emerald and working towards so much more. And she has so many things that she's going to change her life. So Melissa, what was your biggest aha moment of conference?
I had a few of them, just like you guys said, the get over yourself, and the other one is do rap parties. So many people are at the very top because they did rap parties. Even if it was just one person, they still did rap parties and all that. So just like schedule the rap parties, get the rap on people, and they turn into customers, the distributors, all that.
Well, and it's so personal to be right there in front of somebody and they can see your excitement. They can see how excited you are about it. And then, you don't have to say, I need you to have a rap party for me. One thing that I want to do more of is just scheduling a rap appointment, putting the rap on one person and saying, hey, if you bring friends, I will give you $8 off your rap for every friend you bring, or whatever you want to do. Because they're going to bring people for that, like a discount, of course. And now that turns from a rap appointment, which is what we're calling it, to a rap party. And you have 5 people right here in front of you ready to hear about it. So amazing.
And also do the get over yourself too. When you're not, like, I went to the dollar store today and I got the cashier's number and I gave her my card because it was so busy there, and she's like, oh, this is so frustrating. I'm like, here's my card and all that, and talk to her about it. She's like, I will be calling you. Yes. So.
Hey, that's so awesome. It's just, you never know. That person could be your diamond. You could be changing their life, and they're going to have the story of, I was working at the dollar store and, this just happened. Like, oh my gosh. So I love that. Thank you, Melissa.
Yep.
Okay. You're good. Okay. I just want to make sure you don't have anything else. Okay. So, next I want to go to, Danielle. Danielle's been with me from the very start of this. She's my girl, and we've become like best friends. I just love her so much. And we learned so much at conference together. This was our first conference, and it's just been so incredible. So, Danny, what was your biggest aha moments of conference?
Okay, so we're all repetitive because I think that we all took in the same thing is, like, really get over yourself and just do it. Stop making excuses, and stop making your why your excuse. That was the biggest thing I learned, is, what I did this for my kid, for Jackson and my new baby on the way, which, is now included in my why. And my husband is because I never saw my husband. He's deployed now. So, and he won't be here for baby. He won't see baby be born, which is really hard for me. But my biggest why right now is so that he can come home and he doesn't have to go back to work, that he can get to know his baby, and get to know Jackson again. It's going to be a year that he'll be gone total. So that's, I mean, for a 3-year-old, that's a long time. And they change so much. I mean, I swear I came home yesterday and he's a different kid. So that was my why. But how easy and how often do we make that our excuse? Like, oh, well, I feel really bad because I've been working today and, you know, I haven't spent the time I need to with my kids. Or my kids have this, or, you know, my kid's throwing a tantrum in Walmart. I can't blitz the person, you know, like there's so many reasons that we make excuses because of our why, whatever our why may be. So stop, because, you know, I was laying in bed with Jackson this morning and I was cuddling with him and I was just looking at him and we were laughing and he kept hugging me and said, I'm so glad you're home, Mama. I'm so glad you're home. And you know, and it just, that's when it kind of hit me. And I was just like, why have I taken so long to realize that this is the vehicle that I need to give him the life that he wants? I always kind of knew that, but I was taking it from other leaders and just kind of going on their faith of that. But you really need to kind of do some soul searching and really, really just like believe for yourself off of no one else that that's why you're doing this, is for that person. And I will never, ever look at my kids and say, mommy's tried. I've done everything I can, but you know what? I can't blitz people because it scares me too much. So I can't do this for you. And I'm sorry. I'm never going to look at my kids and I'm never going to say that, because they're worth this and so much more. So that was my kind of biggest aha moment. And just like, you guys just need to do whatever it takes. Jess and I, it's taken me a long time to get here. I'm Diamond. And so, you know, all the leaders up there, they're different stories. And that was what was really comforting to me, is some of them, it's taken them, I mean, some of them just got into the hundreds club or the top 100, and they've been doing this for 6 years, you know, and you see Kara, our ambassador, she did it in 2 years. And so for me and Jess, you know, I know for me, it's really hard to just kind of sit here and I'm like, well, I've been in 2 years and I'm a diamond, and Jade Hooper has been in a month longer than me, and she's top 10. Like, how crappy does that, like, that made me feel so awful. But everyone's journey is different. Everyone's learning together, and it's taken me this long to get where I'm at because I had a lot of stuff to figure out. And for myself.
All right, you guys. Well, sorry about that. So let's just finish where we left off. So Danielle, you were talking about your reason or your aha moments of conference.
Yeah, so I'll just end with, I was just ending. So just don't let your why be your excuse. Don't ever let that happen. So, but just like everyone else said, get over yourself and just do it. Stop saying you're going to do it and just do it. If I'd have done that a year ago, I'd be in a completely different spot than I am now. But I am on my own journey, and I am my own person. It took me a while to figure that out. So if I can help anyone on this call figure it out right now, that would be amazing. So, yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, we learned so much about just getting over yourself and what are you willing to do for these little cute faces that you see every day, and you're just like, I don't know, it's just amazing. Okay, so we have okay, so we are going to end with Pippa, and because I know you're going to make me cry, but yeah, just a couple of aha moments of things that you learned from conference you want to share with everybody.
Alrighty. Well, I guess my biggest
taking my seat.
My biggest aha moment was, I guess, just how I was thinking. I've always known that this business is kind of mental. And you keep hearing these leaders on stage, it's all mindset. It's all mindset. You can't just,
Well, I don't know how to turn my sound off, so I'm sorry.
there's a mute button near the left of your thing, bottom left corner. So the biggest thing the mindset thing, I was like, holy crap. Like I remember looking at my lanyard and it said diamond on it. And then right next to it was the necklace that Jess gave me when I went diamond. And it says redefine your impossible. And whoo, I was like, that diamond does not define me. It does not define where I'm stopping. And I realized then that my mindset was just not right. I remember I was telling Riley this last time, like, I keep saying when I go double, when I do this, when I do that. And I'm like, no, stop saying that. It's now that I'm doing this. It's now that I'm doing this, and it's happening now. And I needed to just switch that, like, thinking. And it, like, just, I'm like, holy crap, it can happen. And I'm like, it is going to happen. Yeah, I know, right? And she wants to speak too. And like, there was just something in me, like, it's happening now. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm like, what's holding me back? And so I was kind of going through the things that I say, like how I'm thinking about things. Because I do my steps to success every month. You know, I do the, 3 distributors, 4 loyals. But then I realized that I know I've always wanted to enroll more than that, and to help more, and to, I mean, I don't care if I'm some crazy mass enroller, but like, for some reason, the number like 20 was sticking into my mind, and it scared me. I'm like, I can't imagine enrolling 20 distributors, or I can't imagine signing 30 loyal customers, like things like that. Like, yeah, I want to be a mass enroller. And then you're like, that kind of terrifies the crap out of me. Like, I mean, and so I told myself, I'm like, I have to stop my thinking. I mean, I think that fear is holding me back. And now this month I have 3 new teammates, and then I have 6 more that have given me dates that they are signing up. And I just, like, that to me is huge. And and I'm talking to a lot of others, and I'm like, it's just because I changed my mind. I said, I'm ready to be the leader that I know I'm called to be. And so, yeah, it was just, I see all these other people, like leaders on stage doing these things. I'm like, I can do that. And I had to just constantly say that to myself, I can do that. I can do it, I can do it for her. I can do it for my husband. I mean, it's just, and you can do it. Like, that's the biggest thing. It's like, I want my team to stop saying I can't. And I want my team to stop saying, well, I can't do this. And so-and-so's, not, like, maybe I just can't do it. Like, yeah. And I just stop saying you can't. Stop saying you won't. Stop saying I'm having a hard time doing this. Just don't let those thoughts don't even let those thoughts, like, get in your head. Just say, screw you thoughts, I can do this. Or, no, I will do this. Who cares? What if they don't want the opportunity? Sorry, that's a not yet right now. They're going to continue watching you, and you will find your one. So I don't need to get on a tangent or anything. So, but yes, mindset is huge. You need to be personally developing yourself daily and constantly affirming yourself. So
yeah, get your seatbelt on. We gotta go.
That would be my my 2 cents. Get to conference next year, everyone. It's
my gosh. You have no idea the amount of, like, we could watch a video and be on that pay-per-view and see every single thing that we see in conference, and you will get so much more if you go. Mm-hmm. The power in that room, and the love, and just the power of being with 20,000 people who, like, want the same things that you want. We're going on this together. This is our journey. I mean, I don't know.
Can I share the story about what happened today? So
Yes.
I've been reading The Secret. I've seen the video, but I was just started reading it because I connect to words better. And I have been thinking about praying one of my best friends from high school for a long time. She loves helping others. And I was like, I posted that live Facebook video today just because it was on my heart. And I saw that she liked it. And I'm like, awesome, that's good. I've been thinking about her and praying for her. And she's always told me, well, if you need an extra distributor spot to build, I'm like, I'm not going to build you. I know you could do this, like, in the back of my mind. So I was like, oh, I'm going to wait for her. And I was talking to my brother. I'm like, I'm so ready for her. Hey, go play. Go play. I'm so ready for her to do this. I'm like, she recently just got a divorce. Like, her husband left her, just upped and left her for no apparent reason. He was abusive, and she was left with her 7-year-old son, and she has, which leaving her is a good thing. He can go away. He was a butthole. But, and she was broke. She's living in a homeless shelter right now. And she's shy. She has anxiety. But she's passionate about helping others. And so she's been on my heart for so long. And I've been thinking about her so much. And so I'm like, and I told my brother, I'm like, Isaac, I would love for her to do this. It would help her so much. And it would give her, like, not just the paycheck, it would give her so much more. And as I'm telling him this, she messages me. I saw your video and I need you to call me. I need to talk to you. And she's signing up on the 22nd. No later than that. She's waiting on her student loans to pop through, and she's like, I'm taking some of that. She's like, oh, and I have a distributor that's going to be signing with me. And so I was like, law of attraction, like, holy crap. Like, so mindset, everyone, get it right. Think about those people that would be great at this, and interact and build those relationships, and keep thinking about them. Write their names down, and, like, they will come, and put it into action. Put those words into action. There, I'm done preaching. Have the floor.
Oh, it's so, sorry, my kids are going to be crazy right now, but it's so incredible when you really truly believe in that. If you have not watched The Secret or read the book, that is your goal. That is your first goal. It's incredible the power that the law of attraction brings into your life. Like, we are capable of so much more than we know, and that can go good or bad. That means if you're having a crappy day and you're thinking, oh, well, when it rains it pours, that's not true. That's you bringing that on. That's you, saying, well, I've already had a crappy day, so why wouldn't I get the last spot in the parking lot? Why wouldn't a guy run his cart into me? Why wouldn't this happen? Why wouldn't it start raining? Why would this? Because we're bringing that on ourselves, and that goes for good. That goes for, oh my gosh, I really want my best friend to sign up with me. Wouldn't she be amazing? And that's sent out into the universe, and she gets a prompting and a feeling that says, I'm ready. Now is my time. This just push me over the edge. It's so incredible, the things that we're capable of that we don't know that we're capable of. Okay. Let me just see. Honey, goodness sake. Okay, Cass is not on anymore. Dang it. I was going to make her do it anyway. She didn't want to do it. She is, this weekend has been so incredible for us to just see how much she's grown. She is capable of so much more than she even knows. Now she knows. She's getting it. But you guys, it doesn't matter if you're shy. It doesn't matter if you think you can't do this. It doesn't matter if you think that signing 20 distributors is a lot. It doesn't matter if your kids are being crazy and you have, a lot going on. It doesn't matter, because you can do it. You can do it in spite of all of that. And how much more incredible is your success story going to be if you have a harder time? How much more incredible if you started from the bottom, if you weren't a salesperson, if you were homeless, if you had everybody has a story and everybody has struggles. And though they're all different, we all have struggles that are big for us. That I have had an anxiety since I was little of, I don't like to talk to people in person. I look down, I look away, I cry. I've always been that way. I don't like talking on the phone. It terrifies the crap out of me. I hyperventilate, I freak out, whatever. And, being on a video chat and with my hair looking like this, I would never have done that, you guys. And I'm here and I'm doing it. I know I can do it, and I know that this is the person that I am, so I'm doing it. Get over yourself. Get over that crap that tells you that you can't do this. This year is the time for us to rise up. This year is the time for us to get over ourselves and move forward and make this happen for us, regardless of if we think we can do it or not. Because our why and these cute little babies and being able to stay home and whatever your why is worth more. It's worth more than that. The beginning of this year, we started with the hashtag fearless. I'm pretty sure I stole it from Pippa. But that is so incredible, just doing things that you wouldn't normally do and getting out of your comfort zone and wrapping people in the Walmart bathroom, inviting them into your master bathroom and wrapping them when you have no clue who the crap they are. Like doing all these things that we're so scared of. This is our time, you guys. 2016 is our year that we're going to be big time. I promise you that we're going to be VIP by the time the conference is next year. So when all of you come, I'm going to be going up to that front of that line and you're going to be coming with me because you can do it and you know you're capable of it. Just to wrap this up, some of you I don't even know that are on this, and it's amazing the power that I feel right now from every one of you, from all of you, I've never seen your faces before in my life, and I know you can do this, and I believe in you. So either you believe in yourself or you steal that belief from me and believe in yourself believe that I believe in you until you believe in yourself. We're going to the top, you guys. We have there's a lot of distributors, not a ton, but there's a lot of them. How many of them is going to get out of their comfort zone and go talk to that person? Not a lot, you guys. There's not a lot of people who can get over themselves. And that's why we're going to the top. That's why we're doing it. I'm really
Good thing I turned off the video.
And I'm just so proud of you guys, and I'm so blessed to get to know.
No. This is a video call.
And I don't know, I'm just ready to go to the top with you guys, and I'm ready to do more of this. I'm ready to see all of you at conference next year. All right. Well, I am so glad that you guys made it on the call, even though it was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. We're going to have these all in recordings, so feel free to re-listen to them if you weren't here for the beginning. I love you all, and let's get to work. Please send me all of your charts, or send them to your upline, because and the chart that you're going to go for this month for your bonus. And if you're able to get a bonus on what you're going for, dream bigger. Do something different. If you've been doing this for a year and you're only a distributor, pull out that emerald chart, because you are getting $2,000. This is going to be you. There's no reason why you can't do that. I know you can. I have faith, and we all have faith in you. So pull out those charts and send them today and get to work. I love you guys. All right. See you later.